Korea has turned into a living gallery, and the centerpiece is none other than Kim Taehyung, widely known as V of BTS. The nation woke up to a stunning sight as two massive brands, Coca-Cola and Compose Coffee, unveiled giant billboards featuring the idol's breathtaking visuals in the heart of the city. On one side of the bustling streets, a towering Coca-Cola billboard radiates in fiery red, showing Taehyung holding the iconic drink with unmatched charisma. On another corner, Compose Coffee presents a softer yet equally captivating side of him, elegantly holding a steaming cup of coffee. Together, these billboards transform the urban landscape into what fans are now calling Taehyung City. Pedestrians can't help but stop, stare, and snap photos of these billboards, while armies flood social media with thousands of posts showcasing the visuals. In just hours, Taehyung's billboards became viral content, spreading across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, proving once again the unstoppable power of his influence. Fans are calling this moment the ultimate display of the Taehyung effect. It's rare for two global and national giants to simultaneously spotlight the same figure in such massive campaigns, yet Taehyung makes it look effortless. Coca-Cola represents worldwide recognition, while Compose Coffee carries local pride, and both brands found the perfect face in Kim Taehyung. Everywhere I look, it feels like the whole city belongs to him. One fan wrote online. Another added, "This is not just advertising, it's history." Korea is glowing with Taehyung's presence. These billboards go far beyond marketing. They are cultural symbols, marking Taehyung as a phenomenon who bridges music, fashion, and commercial power. Korea has never looked this dazzling, and the world is watching closely, captivated by a single man whose presence can transform a city. Kim Taehyung's face on towering billboards is not just a celebration of beauty, it's a statement of cultural power. In Korea, where every street corner competes for attention with flashing advertisements, only the most influential icons secure such monumental spaces. That Taehyung dominates both Coca-Cola and Compose Coffee billboards at the same time shows just how irreplaceable he is to the city's identity. For many, Taehyung is no longer just a K-pop idol. He is a national treasure, a cultural ambassador whose image represents modern Korea's charm. Tourists arriving in the city are greeted not just by the sights of skyscrapers and busy markets, but by the glowing face of Kim Taehyung looking down from massive digital screens. To fans, it feels like stepping into a city that has chosen him as its symbol. Businesses know this very well. Whenever Taehyung's image appears, traffic spikes, products sell out, and cafes overflow with young fans eager to experience whatever brand he endorses. In fact, it's not an exaggeration to say that his presence on a billboard reshapes consumer behavior in real time. Korea's streets become more than streets. They become hotspots of pilgrimage for fans who travel miles just to capture a glimpse of Taehyung's latest campaign. City officials and local shop owners even recognize the Taehyung effect as a boost for tourism and economy. Foreign armies often visit Korea, not only to see cultural landmarks, but also to stand beneath his billboards, take pictures, and share them globally. This cycle feeds into Korea's soft power, placing the country firmly on the map as the epicenter of global pop culture. The importance of Kim Taehyung to the city is emotional as much as it is commercial. To Koreans, he represents pride, a boy who grew up in Daegu, conquered the world stage with BTS, and now returns in the form of colossal billboards that light up the nation. For armies, seeing him on Coca-Cola and Compose Coffee isn't just about products. It's about witnessing the journey of someone who turned dreams into living history. Every flashing light, every billboard corner, and every fan gathering beneath. Those signs tells the same story. Korea is proud of Kim Taehyung, and the world is watching him through Korea's streets. Walking through the streets of Korea today feels different. There's an atmosphere of pride and excitement, as if the city itself is breathing in rhythm with Kim Taehyung's presence. The billboards are more than just advertising. They've become monuments of admiration that remind everyone of how deeply Taehyung is woven into the heart of the nation. Everywhere you go, there's a story unfolding. Commuters stop at crosswalks, their eyes unconsciously drifting upward toward Taehyung's glowing face on a Coca-Cola screen. Students on their way to school pause at the sight of the Compose coffee billboard, snapping quick photos to send to their group chats. Even elders who may not know every detail about BTS nod in recognition because Kim Taehyung is a name that transcends generations. For the younger crowd, these billboards are not just displays, they are dream fuel. To see someone who was once just a boy from Daegu rise to become the face of global brands is living proof that Korea can produce legends. Taehyung's success becomes a mirror for the aspirations of countless youth who believe that if he can conquer the world, maybe they can too. And for ARMY, the sight of his face on these massive boards is overwhelming. Many fans describe it as walking into a dream. Some travel across cities just to stand beneath the glowing signs, recording videos with tears in their eyes. "It feels like he's watching over us," one fan shared. Another whispered, "Korea belongs to Taehyung right now." Local businesses around these billboard sites are booming. Cafes near the Coca-Cola display are packed with ARMYs waiting for the perfect photo spot. The presence of Kim Taehyung on Korea's billboards is not just an artistic display, it's an experience that changes how the city feels. For many, stepping into the streets of Seoul now feels like stepping into Taehyung's world. His image gazes down from glass towers, glowing screens, and colossal banners, reminding everyone of the undeniable truth. Taehyung is not simply a star, he is an icon of the era. There is something magnetic about the way his visuals dominate the skyline. The Coca-Cola billboard radiates energy, filled with color and vibrancy, symbolizing Taehyung's youthful charm and global appeal. Just a few blocks away, the Compose coffee billboard tells a different story. Quiet, sophisticated, and warm, showcasing his duality that captivates both the young and old. These two campaigns together paint the perfect portrait of Kim Taehyung, a man who embodies both fire and calm, passion and grace. Citizens feel it too. Taxi drivers glance upward at the glowing lights. Passengers on buses lean against windows to catch a glimpse. And couples walking hand in hand stop in their tracks as Taehyung's image flashes before them. Korea has become a living stage, and the lead actor is Taehyung himself. Foreign tourists who once came only for palaces, markets, and K-pop landmarks now add one more destination to their itinerary: Taehyung's billboards. Social media is flooded with posts from ARMYs who proudly write, "I finally saw him with my own eyes, larger than life." Some fans even organize small gatherings under the glowing screens, singing his songs together, turning sidewalks into impromptu fan meetings. And yet, beyond the commerce and the photographs, there lies something deeper, an emotional connection. For Koreans, Taehyung is not just another celebrity. He represents resilience, pride, and global recognition. He is proof that Korea's voice can echo to every corner of the planet, carried by his artistry and presence. When people see his face on Coca-Cola and Compose coffee, they don't just see a model. They see their own culture, their own pride, their own Korea. At night, when the city lights come alive, it almost feels like Taehyung is watching over Seoul itself. His gaze, magnified across digital boards, becomes a silent guardian of the city's dreams. Fans describe the sensation as surreal, as if they are walking inside a dreamland where reality and fantasy collide. The importance of Kim Taehyung in Korea right now cannot be overstated. He is not only shaping brand power, but also shaping the city's identity. In every light, in every corner, in every glance toward the skyline, Korea is telling the world that this is Taehyung's time. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the next big news about Jungkook and BTS. Your support means everything. See you in the next video.